If you're someone that wants to be able to stream to TikTok without being forced to utilize the TikTok Live Studio application, then you're in luck, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through how you're able to do just that utilizing OBS Studio. Okay, so jumping straight into the video, the very first thing you want to do is create a vertical canvas. Now, there's a bunch of ways on how you're able to do that, but for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and download some plugins. So you're going to head on over to this website, Aitum.tv. And I'm going to make sure that I have a link to all of the plugins as well as downloads I'm going to be utilizing in this video down in the description below, so that you guys can go ahead and follow along. And so once you're on this page, you want to go ahead and download the Aitum Vertical as well as the Aitum Multistream plugin. And so this is going to allow us to stream in both horizontal as well as vertical. So that way you'll be able to stream to Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, as well as TikTok at the same time. And so now once you have it downloaded, go ahead and restart your OBS and go into your docs. Now from here, you should see that you have vertical scene, vertical sources, vertical transitions, as well as vertical. And then you should also have Aitum Multistream. You want to go ahead and you want to add them all. And so now once you do have them added, your layout should look similar to mine. And so now from here, we need to go ahead and we need to get a stream key. So in order for you to do that, you need to head on over to this website where you can go ahead and actually download the TikTok stream key generator off the official GitHub page. And so now once you're on this website, you can go ahead and download the installer by clicking here, and it will provide you with all of the options that you're able to download based on the type of computer that you're using. So if you're on Windows, you can download this. If you're on Linux, you can download this. If you're on Mac with a Intel processor, then you want to go ahead and select this. And lastly, if you're on a different type of Mac, then you can download this. Now, once you have your installer downloaded, go ahead and extract all the files and save the application where you can easily find it and open it. Now, personally, if you have a Stream Deck, then I highly recommend going ahead and just adding it to one of your buttons, so that way you can just press it and it will open up the application automatically, because you're going to be utilizing this every single time that you want to go live on TikTok. And so now once you have it open, it should look exactly like this. And so now what you're going to need in order to get this to work is a token. Now, it does provide you with two different ways on how you're actually able to get one, but for the sake of this video, we are not going to be utilizing the load from web option, because it simply just does not work. So what you're going to want to do instead is utilize the load from PC option. However, in order for you to actually get that token, you need to make sure that you download Streamlabs OBS. And so once again, if you don't already have it downloaded, then the link will be in the description below, so that you guys can go ahead and download it. Now, once you do have Streamlabs OBS installed, you are now going to go ahead and you're going to log in with your TikTok account. Now, if this is not your first time utilizing Streamlabs and you already have an account signed in, let's say Twitch, for example, then you just want to go ahead and click on the gear icon and link your TikTok account. Now, once that's done, go ahead and click go live as if you were actually going live, and you want to add TikTok as your destination. And this is going to give you the ability to apply for TikTok live permissions. Now, the good thing about this is that you do not need 1,000 followers in order for you to apply for TikTok live permissions through Streamlabs OBS. The only thing you have to do is just go through the application process if you are provided with one, and you just need to wait for your approval. Now, if you do get denied the first time, then just go ahead and try again for the second or third time, and you should be good to go. And so now once that's done, go ahead and close Streamlabs OBS and go back to your TikTok key generator. And so from here, you will now have the ability to click on load from PC, and your token should now automatically appear in the generator. And you should also see your account information box completely filled in. Now, really quickly, I do want to go ahead and mention that this does have to say true as well as approved in order for this to work. If it says false, then you just need to refresh your account information until it says true if your account was approved by TikTok. And so now once that's done, go ahead and head on over to Stream Control and press Go Live. And this should now automatically have a stream URL as well as a stream key be generated for you. And so what you're going to want to do is take this information and you want to head on over to OBS Studio. Now, once you're back inside of OBS Studio, you want to go ahead and click on the gear icon under the Aitum Multistream dock, and you want to head on over to Vertical Canvas, and you want to select Add an Output. You are then going to select TikTok, and paste the URL and stream key into the appropriate boxes and create your output. You are then going to go over to advanced settings and you're going to select your video encoder and set that to your graphics card. So if you have like an NVIDIA or AMD graphics card, then it should say NVIDIA or AMD H.264. And if you are on Mac, then it should say Apple VT H.264 hardware encoder. And then from here, you're going to scroll down and you're going to copy these settings that you see on your screen right now. And once all that's done, your OBS should now look like mine once you set up your camera as well as your gameplay. And so now to prove that this works, you can see that I'm now live on TikTok, and on the right hand side of my screen is my phone, which is showing the live broadcast, and it matches everything that is going on inside of OBS Studio. And so now there's two things that I do want to go ahead and note. The very first thing is that whenever you are ready to end your broadcast on TikTok, you not only have to end it on OBS, but you also have to end it inside of the TikTok key generator. And the second thing to note here is that you are also going to have to generate a brand new stream key each and every single time that you want to go live on TikTok, because it can only be utilized once. And so with that being said, that's going to be all for today's video. Now, if you learned something or if you found this helpful, make sure you give this a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that subscribe button, as well as turning on post notifications so that way you do not miss a single video that gets posted up on this channel. And in case you want to learn more tutorials just like this, make sure you click on this video right here, as YouTube did recommend it specifically for you. And I'll catch you in the comments down below, as well as in the next video.